Mike, I should have brought you some cookies.
Yes, you should have. As you can see, I don't pass.
Can someone bring Mike Mezak some cookies?
I don't pass on a lot of cookies.
I don't need to eat all those cookies
Call me anything but late for cookies.
Oh, they are so good. And the coffee too. Well, we'll have you up all night here on HSN. My name is Sarah Anderson. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. Mike Mezak is here, our coin expert, our resident numismatist. He's got some great new holiday offers, some wonderful gift ideas, and some really beautiful brand new collectible coins. You can order online or give us a call, but either way, don't miss out because we have an hour with Mike. It usually goes pretty quickly, and I know a lot of coin collectors are tuning in, but we'd love to have you. We're gonna kick it off with the 2018 Fiji Silver Coca-Cola bottle cap coin. I love this. We've been waiting almost a year to get this back in stock, Mike.
Yeah, we have a very few of them in stock. So this is the 2018 Coca-Cola, so check this out. So it's a Coca-Cola bottle cap, as you can see, but it's an actual coin. It's stamped, as you can see, it's a $1 coin. It is technically a silver dollar. This is made out of pure silver with, of course, then the Coca-Cola logo and label kind of enameled over the top, but it is 100% pure silver that you can see right here. And so it is an actual coin. When this first came out, the original Coca-Cola bottle cap coin was absolutely monstrous. And then in 2018, they have this limited edition version that you're going to have right here. I'm gonna put that back up there because I wanna show you the packaging that goes with this as well. So this is how it comes to you. It comes in this Coca-Cola tin. So this is it right here, pure silver, legal tender. As you can see, it's the real thing. So all of the logos of Coca-Cola, there is the certificate of authenticity. As you can see, the coin went in there, all fits in there with the box that is right here as well. So when you look at this, if you are a Coca-Cola collector, and so many people are, of course, this is, I think, one of the ultimate, it is the only legal tender. We've done the Coca-Cola bottle cap, is the only legal tender part that is in essence Coca-Cola. So very cool. And for those of you that are collectors, and I happen to be as well, I've been to Atlanta to the big factory right there, you know, that's just absolutely amazing.
I've been there too.
I've been there with my oldest son. Yeah, he just absolutely loves it. And so this right here is just such an incredible collectible that you're going to have. So
it's so nostalgic, isn't it?
Yeah.
Everything about it, something we grew up with.
And understand, here's the problem. We only have 300. So what's going to happen is I'm going to put this in our prime time tonight, and I was able to get a very few of these, and it's a customer pick. There you can see 308. And so when this comes up tonight in our prime time show, it will sell out almost instantaneously. It'll sell out almost instantaneously. Look at this. So this is pure silver. I want you to understand that this is actually a coin. I know it looks just like a bottle cap. That's the idea. But if you look in there, it is a $1 coin that you're going to have with the date and the denomination done once again in pure silver, legal tender, but still with that Coca-Cola logo that you're going to have on there that has just been famous for, you know, over 100 years. That is just part and parcel of American culture.
And these are individually numbered too, right?
Yes, the certificates are individually numbered, Perfect. So if you look here on the back, here's the certificate. So here's the specification, 9999 fine silver, has the weight, has the denomination, the year of issue, 2018, and then the certificate of authenticity with the individual serial number on each and every one of these. So absolutely, truly spectacular. And like I said, pure silver at only $49.95, limited edition from 2018. I've only have about 300 of these left. I want to show you one last thing here. This is the capsule that holds it.
Sure.
See, so, you know, it is a coin, so you need to have a capsule that holds the coin and protects the coin. And that's the way it comes to you, just like that. I mean, that was a special thing, just getting the capsule made. And so that's, it's protected
Such a
for
great
you. Yeah, isn't that spectacular?
Gift idea. One of the most recognized brands, one of the most collectible brands, one of the most popular drinks. If you know a fan of Coca-Cola, if you know someone who works there, who grew up there, or maybe you just love those wonderful nostalgic and vintage brands that bring you back to your childhood. I highly recommend that one. Order online, 601-836, or give us a call at our 1-800 number. We'll help you place your order. We have more fun coins. How about Mickey Mouse? Tell us about this one.
Well, once again, and when we do licensing, and Coca-Cola obviously recognizable, but the single most difficult license to get and get through is the Disney license. And we have the 2-ounce silver 90th anniversary Mickey Mouse coin. I have less than 100 of these limited edition coins to go around. Like I said, 2 ounces of pure silver. Look at that thing. It is an absolute block of pure silver that you're going to have. And that is Steamboat Willie, if you're a Disney fan, the very first iteration of Mickey the Mouse, and a 90th anniversary of that. And once again, a limited edition, that of course was immediately a complete and immediate sellout when it was released, and I have only a handful of those to go around. Spectacular opportunity there.
Excellent. Well, we'll keep you updated on all these great items. The best way to follow along is go to hsn.com, and you can see all the great items in the show as we chat about them. And if you want to be the first to be one of the first to enjoy a brand new Silver Eagle, now is a great time. This is first day of issue. Wonderful Silver Eagle from Proof Set. It's here today. We have a limited edition from what I understand.
Well, it's a limited edition Proof Set is what it's called from the United States government. So if you've been following along with us for a while, I've been talking about the 2019 San Francisco minted American Silver Eagle. The United States government, one of the things that we do is we track basically every coin that's been released by the United States Mint and Silver Eagle program since like 1986. Because the rarest Silver Eagles, you know, when you have coins that are very rare for the thing, because the American Silver Eagle is the most collected silver coin in the world. So I have been selling the 2019 Silver Eagle, just the regular Silver Eagle, because I believe when we put this up and we kind of put all our algorithms to it and do all the tracking and look at the trajectory of this coin, the 2019 San Francisco minted American Silver Eagle is going to be the rarest proof Silver Eagle regular issue annual proof Silver Eagle ever made by the United States government. We have sold, I bought thousands of them. I bought 10%, a little bit over 10% of the entire mintage. They're basically all sold out. Well, the United States government is about to release, and I've got a kind of a sneak peek preview coin right here, the limited edition proof set. So I have this 2019 silver proof American Eagle, which by itself, just from the regular issue, just that coin by itself is going to be, I think, the rarest issue American Silver Eagle. And I think we sold those at $199 just for those coins. They're complete and total sold out. I do not have several thousand of these coins. This is the coin. So it's the same coin, but the provenance is different. It comes out of the limited edition proof set released by the United States government, and it's about to be released. This is the preview pricing, preview coin that you have right here. There's only 50,000 of these. There's only going to be 50,000 of these that come out of the limited edition proof set. You have to understand, that makes this so you have the rarest regular annual issue American proof Silver Eagle ever done by the United States government. Now you've got a subset of that rarity that makes it one of the rarest Silver Eagles of any kind ever made by the United States government, and it's only $239.95. Only $239.95 in absolutely perfect first day of issue. I only have 686. I have only 686 of these available for worldwide distribution. Now, for those of you, all of you that bought the 2019 regular San Francisco Mint proof, remember, the regular proof coin that has been made for a quarter of a century that's in proof is a West Point minted coin. For only the second time in U.S. history, they've done a supplemental mint this year, which is the 2019 San Francisco Mint. That's why this has been one of the great sellers, one of the best sellers, one of the most amazing coins that the United States government has released. And what's happened is it's fallen between the cracks, just the regular coin. And so we are looking at this and determining not only is it going to be rarer than any Mint State Eagle made by the United States, not only is it going to be rarer than any regular issue, annual issue, proof Silver Eagle made by by the United States government. It is quite likely going to be even rarer than any of the burnished silver eagles, which is what is always the rarest coin put out by the United States government every year. But this coin is a subset of that. So not only do you have the rarity of the 2019S that I've talked about, that you guys have bought, were sold out, but I've got it out of the limited edition proof set. Once again, and I have this, I have a very special sneak peek here, because that set is going to be released in like 2 days, okay? I have it ahead of time for you to be able to buy at our original issue price, at our special issue price of only $239.95, and it comes only in the limited edition set. So now you have a coin that's even 3 times rarer within the entire mintage of the 2019S. So here's what your opportunity is. So if you take the rarest regular issue American proof silver eagle, which is just what the regular coin is, that means it's rarer than any other proof eagle. There are dozens of proof American silver eagles in perfect condition. I sell you for more than $239.95. There are dozens of them. This will be rarer than every single one of them, the regular issue coin. But I have got the special subset out of the limited edition set from the United States government, of which there will only be 50,000 coins. There's only 50,000 coins. The only thing that even comes close to that is the 1995 W, which was the 10th anniversary American Silver Eagle that they did in 1995. They made 31,000 of those coins. In this condition, the last one I sold here was $29,000, was $29,000, and I sold that here at $29,000. They made 31,000 of this coin. This coin, only 50,000 out of the limited edition. Then the fact that you have the supplemental S Mint for only the 2nd time in the history of the United States Mint. You have the fact that the regular 2019S is going to be the rarest proof silver eagle made by the United States government. So it's going to be the king of the proof annual issue silver eagles. Now you've got the subset of this. So it's rarer than the 2011 reverse proof 25th anniversary American Silver Eagle. They made 100,000 of that coin. That coin in this condition, I think the last one I sold here was $1,300 or $1,400. You get a coin that's twice that rare. But remember, the key here is the original issue price at $239.95. So if you look at the 2019S regular coin, I think we've sold, I bought like, well, we bought a huge chunk of the mintage, so we owned about 20,000 coins. So I own most of the coins, about 20,000 of the original coin. Okay, not even the special rare coin like this. We sold, because they don't grade all that great. I mean, I think we sold 3,000 or 4,000 of them here. Those are gone, okay? Those are already gone. That has been one of the single most popular coins that we've had for the entire year, because this is going to be, if it was any 2019S, okay, any proof 2019S, it is already proving to be one of the rarest, highly sought after coins. But out of the limited edition set, you can't get this anyplace else. It is 100% exclusive to us. And sadly, only 686 limited edition individually numbered coins that are available exclusively from us. I don't know a lot of things, but one of the things I know is that this coin will 100% sell out from us here at HSN. 100%. I have got a primetime show tonight. It is scheduled for a significant run in the primetime show tonight. This is my original issue price at $239.95. This is a proof silver eagle with the special San Francisco Mint. So it's not a West Point minted eagle. It's going to be rarer than any West Point minted annual eagle ever done by the government, but it's out of the limited edition set. Like I said, most people don't even know that that set is ready to go and ready to be sold. There will only be 50,000 of those sets sold by the United States government.
So let me ask you this, for someone who's new to coin collecting and is watching you for the very first time, how do you get a hold of some of these quantities? Are they not available to the public directly, or do you have to have the right connections?
Yeah, you got to have connections. I mean, they are technically, okay? Yeah. Well, of course, not certified. I mean, you know, you can buy the set itself when it comes out, but there's edition limits. There is limited editions put on it by the United States Mint. Then you have to get them certified. So what we do is we literally have a buying team that we have you know, basically obligations from literally hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people that literally buy the coins from the government 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 at a time for us to be able to get any quantity of these, to be able to offer you even 600. I wish it was 6,000, but I can't, you know, because you can only buy, I think, 2 or 3 of these from the government. So, you know, we have to have 600 people, 800 people do that. And of course, none of them will do it for free. So for us to be able to get our first day of issue, us to be able to get the individual numbers, us to be able to get the exclusivity that we have right here is quite the endeavor, to say the least.
And it's not a bad time to start thinking about holiday gifts as well. If there's a coin collector in your family, we've also started our extended holiday returns. So you can enjoy these as a gift idea or set them aside. You have until January 31st. So we are your destination for coins. We've been a coin purveyor for over 20 years.
Going right. Coins. We've been selling coins. I've been here for 20 years.
20 years.
They've been selling coins since the day they opened the doors.
That's
basically.
right.
So over 30 years.
So a trusted
I've been
retailer.
here almost 20. So I mean, you know, so it's been it's been a long time. One thing to keep in mind, that if you are holiday shopping, we generally speaking, I probably only have another 3 shows before the holidays.
Right.
We kind of start having to gear up for the brand new coins in 2020 is what we're looking for. So if you see something you really have to strike right now, this could quite easily sell out in our primetime show tonight. It's selling extremely. We're extremely busy right now because remember, it's out of the limited edition set. Absolutely important. It's the 2019 San Francisco Mint. It's our preview pricing at $239.95. Our original issue pricing, 100% exclusively, individually numbered. You can't get it anywhere else.
Anywhere else. And of course, we're always going to give you the certificate of authenticity and that great peace of mind that you know where to shop for your coins. And if you aren't already an HSN card holder, did you know you can get $20 off today? And that's with any purchase. You can open and apply today. Just go to hsn.com or give us a call. We'll get you started. And with that HSN credit card, you get a lot of great extra VIP treatments. You sometimes get extra flex pay and some wonderful financing. So take advantage of that HSN credit card. In fact, we are going to have HSN credit card financing available for 12 months on this very next item. And that means it takes your monthly payments to $55. So if you have an HSN credit card, we have some special offers tonight where you can enjoy that 12-month financing. But take a listen, because I know Mike has a great story about this next item.
Okay, well, to start with, I only have 78 of these.
Okay.
So I talked about the limited edition proof set that the United States government is going to put out. This is the limited edition proof set. They only made 50,000. I only have 78 that I can do first day of issue that are absolutely perfect. Now, they have done limited edition proof sets in the past, but they've never done one that are 50,000, and here's the key. This is the very first time that they have done it in pure silver. Now, the Silver Eagle has always been 0.999995 fine. It's always been pure silver, always. The other coins have always been 0.900 fine, 90% silver. This year, for the very first time, they've done them in 999 fine pure silver. So I want to focus. Look, we have this. We know this is $239.95 right here, just for this, because we're going to sell that out, 600, just those by itself. The Kennedy half dollar, okay, 78 of these. This, in all honesty, this could well be a more significant coin than this coin, even though this could be the rarest Silver Eagle. It's from the limited edition set. They have never done a pure silver Kennedy before. They have never done a pure silver Kennedy. This is the very first time they've done it. I've sold out all of my pure silver Kennedys, all of my first day of issues. Everything, excuse me, that I've had within the Kennedy half dollar has been completely and totally and 100% sold out. But out of the limited edition set, I want you to understand what this is. Since this is out of the limited edition set, there are only 50,000 of these coins in existence from the limited edition silver. That makes it the rarest Kennedy half dollar that they've ever done is this coin that you see right here out of nowhere, because it's not only compositionally unique, it is unique out of the silver proof set with only 50,000 that you're going to have right there. That coin is purely and truly stunning. Now add in the rarest pure silver and only Roosevelt pure silver silver Roosevelt dime ever done by the United States government, and you're going to see it right there. Take a look then at all of the quarters that you're going to have here, the only pure silver quarters. Now, here's the key. You get 8 coins with the red oak presentation box to put the entire set in. If you do the math, call this $59.95, you're getting the other 8 coins for basically $600. That's what, $75 a piece is what you're looking at. So if I sold, I'm gonna sell 700 of these at $239 as opposed to $75.
Right, and they're all pure
if
silver.
I put these up individually, easily $199.95 for this. This, easily $99. These, $500 for the set, absolutely positively. The complete set, which is 100% exclusive to us, this is almost a 100% guaranteed sellout from us. There are only 78 individually numbered sets, match-numbered sets. They're available 100% exclusively from us here at HSN. Like I said, these are the limited edition proof sets put out by the United States government. So they're only doing 50,000 of these sets to start with. They're going to sell out just like that because it's the first 999 fine silver proof set ever put out by the United States government. This Kennedy half dollar out of this limited edition set, who knows what that could, I mean, it could be crazy. You take a look at the Kennedy half dollar out of the rocket ship set. Remember the rocket ship set that we sold? There was only did 50,000 of those. That's just a regular clad Kennedy half dollar, SP finish. In 70, what did we sell those for? I mean, I think they were $1,200 or something like that in 70. So this coin right here, just as rare, but in pure silver, the only pure silver Kennedy ever done by the United States government, match numbered at basically, when you value in the box, $75 a piece. Understand what the certification is. Let's say you're gonna certify a coin. You get this coin, you're gonna send that in to be certified. So first of all, you've gotta pay to send that into Annex. That's gonna cost you $15 because you're gonna wanna send it like registered mail or certified mail or whatever that is. So that's $15 to send it in. Then it's $24 to certify the coin. So now you're up to $39. Then there's a $12 handling fee, okay, that you add on that. And then after the handling fee for handling your order, there's another $15 to send it back to you. So you're about almost $70 a piece in the certification if you send coins in individually to get them certified. And then if you do that, you're still not guaranteed 70. As a matter of fact, this coin right here, I can absolutely positively guarantee you grades at less than 50%. You're gonna have to send in at least 3 of these coins to be guaranteed a 70. And of course, first day of issue, I mean, that's exclusive to us, so you can't even get first day of issue in Annex except from us. So there are only 78 sets for worldwide distribution in this perfect pure silver set, the first time it's ever been done by the United States government. The limited edition, and when I say it's limited edition, that's not my name for it. You know, the box from the United States government says limited edition silver proof set on it. It's a thing they've put out for a couple years, but they've never done it in pure silver. They've never done it with the special S-minted proof that you're going to have right here. That's going to be the rarest silver eagle. They did an estimate last year, but this coin's going to be significantly rarer than that. Even in this, you're going to have the very first all of the quarters that are going to be in pure silver as well. And these have been the most popular quarters. There's the Lowell, Massachusetts. There you're going to have, and you go right on down there, there's the American Memorial Quarter. There's the War in the Pacific, San Antonio Mission. And then, of course, we've just now seen the River of No Return that you're going to have in the National Park Series as we're coming towards the end of the National Park Series. So tremendously rare in this, only 78, and that's mostly because of the Kennedy half dollar graded so poorly. It's just been spectacularly poorly grading is what the situation is. So here's the deal. This is going to sell out today. I mean, I can't ever say 100% till it's sold out. But I mean, I've been doing this a very, very long time. There's only 78. I have 11 of them sold right now. So we're already down to 67. I have a primetime show tonight at 7 and 8 p.m. Okay, so here at 1:24 a.m. Eastern time, if we've sold, and we're gonna end up selling probably 20 or 25 of these, there's only gonna maybe be 50 left for the primetime show. So once this sells out, understand, I can never do first day of issue again. This is 100% exclusive to us. This is one of the rarest sets that I've ever been able to put out at only 78. And remember, each one of these is individually matched numbered. So you're gonna get set, there's gonna be set 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the highest numbered set is going to be 78, 100% exclusive, 100% available from us here at HSN. There's no other place to get it with our beautiful custom, as you can see, red oak presentation box. Isn't that absolutely positively
And we've got the financing for you on the HSN credit card. Another great reason to shop, $55 a month. We'll be right back.
Paris on HSN.
My singular goal is to improve the quality of people's lives. Everything we do is intended to be unlike any other company of our kind. We just make exceptional vitamins so you could have exceptional health. It's not important that you get the products I'm offering, but it's very important that you get the information I'm sharing, because information is the key to being a healthy person.
G by Juliana is for the confident, fashionable, amazing woman. She can expect to feel comfortable. She can also expect a lot of compliments. They'll be asking, who are you wearing?
Here at HSN, we base our retail values on nationwide information. Retail value is an indication of the price you would expect to pay for the same or similar item elsewhere, not the price at which you would be able to sell the item. Prices do vary around the country, so ours might be different from prices in your area. For more information, call one of our customer service reps at 1-800-284-3900.
Well, you never know what you're going to see next here during our coin shows with Mike Mezak. My name is Sarah. You have a little special surprise.
I brought a little something in. People always ask me, kind of, what are some of the coolest coins you've ever seen or have? Yeah. I wanted to bring this in. This is the very first coin ever made by the United States Mint. It was made in the basement of the Philadelphia Mint as it was being built. Apocryphally, this is Martha Washington. This was made from George Washington's silverware. So this is a 1792 half disma or half dime. You can see they're just practicing on the eagle that you see right there. There's the half dime. It's graded PCGS VF25. So they melted George Washington's silverware apocryphally to make this coin.
Why did they melt his silverware?
Well, because they needed silver to make the coins. So he had silver, so he did that. They made 1,500 of these originally. They were then given to Thomas Jefferson. So there's a 99.9% chance that Thomas Jefferson handled this coin right here in front of me. So this is a 1792 half dime. People always ask me, what are some of the coolest coins? That's one right there. Value on this coin is about $250,000. About $250,000.
Just $250,000.
There's only, I think there's only 62 known to exist. So you're looking at one of the 62 coins known to exist. I thought I'd bring that in for everybody to take a look at. Very cool stuff. So, I mean,
So it's not for sale.
Well, if someone wanted to pay $250,000 for it, I mean, I always say everything's for sale. I mean, it's out of my personal collection, but, everything's for sale.
Okay. Hey, that's so fun. Thank you for bringing in those really special pieces. I mean, that's why what people love about coin collecting, the history, the
all
stories.
That stuff.
Yeah.
You know, they just had a little dime, an 1894 S dime, no big deal, sold for 1.3 million. So, I mean, you know, yeah. So coins are cool.
They are really
is really
cool.
what it comes down to. Speaking of cool coins, how about this? So,
and history.
And sale price. Okay, who's putting money on sale? Is ultimately what we have. So this was, when this first came out, this was the Apollo, this is the 50th anniversary of Apollo 11 is what we've got right here. I have got a handful of these. This was customer pick at $189.95. I've never sold it for a penny less than $189.95. I'm sorry, I got a quantity on that, 120? 500. So that's what's left of the edition. So we sold 1,500. Go in there and I found out I've still got some of these. And so when you have the mint state, so we sold lots of the proof coins. I think the proof coins are sold out. The mint state coin is going to be about 3 times rarer. As a matter of fact, the mintage on this, we're looking at the mintage on this only being somewhere around 100,000, actually fewer than 100,000 coins, making it one of the rarest. If this was an American Silver Eagle, $149.95, that would be, I wouldn't be able to keep it in stock. But instead, I've got the Apollo moon landing coin. And as you can see, it's a curved coin. See, check this out. So it's a curved coin. And if you see this right here, that is Buzz Aldrin's face mask of his helmet as he landed on the moon. As you can, if you remember that famous picture with the reflection right there of the lunar lander, there's Neil Armstrong, there's the American flag that you're going to have right there in a curved, pure silver coin that you're going to have. And there is the footprint on the moon, as you can see, the Liberty. This is a United States silver dollar. I have got a very small quantity, like I said, 75% sold out. My first day of issue, so this is from like 6 months ago. I have the red oak presentation box, and I've taken what I think is going to end up being one of the greatest coins made by the United States government, and I've taken $40 off. I've taken $40 off that you see right here. Still comes with the red oak presentation box. So now when you look at this I think is a $29.95 value. That puts this in at $120 for the coin in terms of first day of issue. It's a 100% huge customer pick at $189.95. I have a tiny quantity now remaining, only about 20% of the entire edition at the special sale price of $149.95.
Wow, if you've been following history, and of course 2019 was the 50th anniversary of the Apollo 11. So what an exciting way to celebrate that. Or if you have a family member, if you have a friend, if you have a loved one who collects anything having to do with space exploration, or they are coin collectors, jump right in. You could do that on FlexPay too, of $37.49. So go ahead and add that to your order. You can order online at hsn.com. You can read the rave reviews. As when you see that customer pick, you know that you're in good company. That's already getting rave reviews on our website.
I need my book.
Oh,
they're bringing me my book.
All right, we're going to get you your book, because what you're getting next is a green box. This is 1994 to 1998, a total of 25 coins, right? 5 different sets.
And you got to pay attention. This is the first time, you may have it there. I'm pretty sure it's the first time we've done it this year. Might be the second time, and here's why. So, $129.95 I've always done it at. I've never done it at $79.95. Right. So here's what we have: 94, 95, 96, 97, and 98. These are, so if you look at United States government issue proof sets, and you look at proof sets from 1956 through 2009, okay, basically those 50 years, and you want the 5 rarest United States government issue proof sets, it would be these 5, okay? So you're looking, and we call them green box sets because we're not very inventive, because they come, the United States government put them out in green boxes. So I'm going to actually put that there. So there's the green box, there's the certificate of authority. So this is the proof set put out by the United States government. Now here's the important part. Here's at $79.95. Here's why I need my book. Okay. So to buy these coins individually, which is the way people do them. So if you're a Kennedy half-dollar collector and you want a San Francisco minted proof 1995 Kennedy half-dollar, the only place to get it is out of this set right here. Is out of this set that you see right here. It's the only place to get it, the only way to get it, this coin right here. So if you wanted to buy this set, let's say you're a Lincoln collector, here's the prices of these. $8.95, $4.85, $37.50, $22.45, and $38.75. That's for the 5 coins in this set. I can do the quick math for you on that.
75.
About $100.
Yeah.
It's $100 for this set, for the 1995s. As a matter of fact, if you look at these things, the half dollars, the 5 half dollars in here are $150 coin by coin. The 5 dimes in here are $150 coin by coin. The quarters in here are $100 coin by coin. The nickels are only $23 and the pennies are $50. At the end of the day, you're well over $400 coin by coin. You are well over $400 coin by coin to be able to buy these, and we're $79.95 on our special sale price.
You're right, Mike. This is the lowest price we have ever offered. We've only seen it one other time this year. It is backed by popular demand. If you want to lock this in, we've never done anywhere near this price. So enjoy the flex pay.
And the one time we sold it was $129.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. The one time we sold it was $129.95. So here's, like I said, so the United States government. So let me grab. Here's the 95. And I remember selling this set for $100 all day long, just this set. And you can see right here, packaged by the United States Mint. So you have to understand, so the United States government started making proof sets at the San Francisco Mint in 1968. They don't make San Francisco minted coins and release them into circulation. They only make proof coins at the San Francisco Mint for the most part, and the only way to get them is in United States government issue proof set. This is the proof set just as it was released from the United States government. So this year's proof set, just the regular proof set, regular issue price from the United States government is like $30. Understand, you're paying for five coins here. You're paying about $16 a set. You're paying $15, you're paying half the price that the brand new proof set, and this coin is going to be rarer, these sets are rarer than any of the brand new sets, so you're basically $15.99 a set for 5 of the rarest proof sets ever made by the United States government, all completely and totally sold out.
Less than $4 a coin.
Yes, well less than $4 a coin. And the Kennedy half dollars, by the way, just in case you're wondering, I'll start with 94, just the Kennedys. $22, $38.75, $21, $31, and $36 for the Kennedy half dollars. Remember, $150 for just the half dollars. We're $79.95 for everything. The other one that people have really started kind of getting into here is the dimes out of this set. The dimes out of this set are going to almost match in terms of the price and everything with the Kennedy half dollar at a coin by coin of $146.90 for the dimes is what you're going to have, because people are starting to back collect Roosevelt dimes, and they realize these are the most difficult coins to get because they only come in here. So if you want a 1994 San Francisco minted Kennedy, this is the only place and only way you can get it. So that's why these sets are literally, I bet you half of these, 3/4 of these sets have been broken open to sell the individual coins. Because what a coin dealer, why would I sell this at $79.95 when I could break it open and sell them coin by coin for $400? And like I said, we sell a lot of Kennedy sets. And to get the S-minted Kennedys from 94, 95, 96, 97, and 98, the only place I can do that is out of this set right here. I literally have to break these open. And that's why coin by coin, these are literally hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars for this particular set. I mean, the pennies in here are almost $50. Well, I've got a great price on 500. I bought a guy had put together. He needed to buy the limited edition proof set. The new set's always coming out. That always gives us an opportunity. And he says, we'll do this. I go, yeah, well, I want the limited edition proof sets too. He says, well, I'll make you a deal you can't refuse. And he did. So I'm trying to do the same thing. So I got an amazing price on it. As you can see, I got almost half price on it. So when I did that, I passed that on. So that's why it's only $79.95, only $79.95. That's not per set. On a coin-by-coin basis,
Right,
that's about the price.
You get all 5.
You get all 5.
All 5 of the proof sets. It's the first time we've ever done it $50 off our regular price. So I would not miss this. Also, remember, this is 5 different gifts.
Right.
If you want to gift this to grandchildren or, you know, maybe the kids, maybe the sisters, the uncles, the brothers, the dads, you have 5 gifts for less than $80. So a really great time to jump in is right now, because I know these shows are very popular and our coin experts are watching every single minute and every single presentation. So that one's, I think, going to be an all-time fan favorite. 142687 is your item number. You know it's an iconic, it's a classic. Those proof sets are never going out of style. Coins are the one thing you collect that you never throw away. You want to keep them, you want to cherish them, you want to pass them down from generation to generation. Let's mention this one again because it was very popular.
Yeah, I told you it was. So there's only 78. This is the brand new limited edition proof set that's about to come out. So I have a preview on this. The only pure silver proof set ever done by the United States government. There's only 78 first day of issues available exclusively from us, all individually matched number. Folks, it's 1:40 a.m. Eastern time. We have sold 25 of the sets here. We have sold 25 of the sets here tonight already. There's only 78. It is 100% now going to be a sellout today. It will be a 100% sellout today. Only $659 you value in that box at the retail value of the box. You're only $75 of coins for the first pure silver set. So you have the silver dollar. The S Mint is going to be the silver dollar, not the West Point Mint, which is what they normally do. The pure silver Kennedy, the pure silver Roosevelt Diamond, the 5 pure silver quarters. The only time the United States government has ever done that. The limited edition set, the United States government is only releasing 50,000 of those sets. We've only got 78 match numbered first day of issues.
And we've got VIP financing on your HSN credit card. And if you don't yet own the HSN credit card, we can get you instantly approved over the phone or online, and that can be your first purchase. And then you'll get those monthly payments of just $55 a month. Remember, you get to get it home and make sure it's everything that we say it is with our extended holiday returns. And if you are applying for that HSN credit card for the very first time, you'll get $20 off. You can also get financing on this very next item. If you love Silver Eagles, be sure to tune in. It's also going to be at the lowest price we have ever offered. We took $100 off the price. It's back for the first time in 6 months. So it's here tonight, also available on the 12-month financing
Never done it
for
at $379.95. Never, ever,
nope,
ever.
Lowest
you
price
have to understand, I was the very first person in the entire numismatic community to sell certified American Silver Eagles. I started doing that in 1998, okay, on television. I started doing it in 1998. Me and an old dear friend of mine, God rest his soul, started doing it in 1998. Everybody said we were crazy in 1998 selling certified coins. As a matter of fact, some of the current coin grading companies who say, we'll never grade modern issue coins. That's ridiculous. But we had to do that because all the old stuff was in essence already graded, and who wants to put together a collection of perfect Barber halves for, you know, $27 million? I mean, not everybody has $27 million to build one little portion of their coin collection. Right. So we started doing modern issue stuff. And even back in 1998, I wasn't selling this coin for $379.95 in Mint State 70. 2 things here. First of all, this is the very first year of the American Silver Eagle, 1986. So it is important, it's desirable, it's collectible from that standpoint in and of itself. Secondly, as the United States government made this coin, it was the very first time, because they only passed the legislation in 1986. And so it was produced very, very late in the year. They made a fair number of them, but they did a sloppy job of it. So getting absolutely perfect coins is extraordinarily difficult. At $479.95, it has been a customer pick every time I've been able to get it, which is a couple of times a year. Very difficult to get this coin perfect. What I have never been able to do is sell this coin at $379.95 for an absolutely perfect first year of issue, Mint State 70, American Silver Eagle at $100 off. And people say, so how can you do it? And it's simple. We got a good box. And people goes, what do you mean you got a good box? These coins come in sealed boxes of 500 coins. And like I said, the Mint did a horrible job making these coins. It's like it was the practice round, you know, is what they did with these. Well, we must have got a box where they kind of figured it out. And I thought we'd gotten most of these, because most of these sealed boxes over the course of the years have been opened up, they've been certified, and all that. We recently got a box that graded extraordinarily well. And by that I mean we had like 70 coins out of the 500 grade, which is amazing. Usually out of a box of 500, if you get 2 or 3, you've done very, very well. They did so poorly grading this. So we did significantly more out of those 500 than we have ever had the opportunity to get. And what it gave us is a lower cost per coin when we had some 70s instead of usually we end up with 2 or 3 70s and then all the rest are Mint State 69, 68, 67s. So since I was able to get a decent quantity of these for the first time ever. Like I said, I've been here almost 20 years. I've never done this coin at $379. I've been selling coins on television since the mid-1990s. I've never done $379.95 for a 1986 Annex Mint State 70 or NGC Mint State 70 or PCGS Mint State 70 on 1986 American Silver Eagle. It just doesn't happen. It's just not something that gives you. So if you've been collecting all of our Silver Eagles, you've been following me basically every year, January 1 or thereabouts, I sell the brand new American Silver Eagle in Mint State 70, Annex, first day of issue. I sell it here. It's the today's special value here. Like I said, right around usually January 1, but usually it's a day or two in either direction that you get that. And if you bought that for the last 20 years from me, first of all, you've done very well with that. And this is your chance to back collect at a price that I have never, ever been able to do at only $379.95. Now, while I have a monstrous quantity of these, for the grade, it's still not that many. It's still measured literally now in dozens. It's not measured in hundreds. It's measured in dozens of coins is all that we have on this. So what you need to do is take advantage of this. So this is it. So it's an important coin in the fact that it's the first year of issue. More importantly, it's the grade. It's what we call conditionally rare. The fact that the higher the grade, the more it's worth. So I just showed you that coin, the 1792, and very fine, it's worth, let's say, $250,000. But the finest example of this sold not that long ago for $2.5 million. So the difference of grade can be 10 times, can be exponential, is what the difference is with that kind of a thing. And this coin is no different. Oh, by the by, yes, of course you get
we got the box.
Of course you get the red oak presentation.
And we have financing too, which gets it down to what, $31 or so a month.
Wow, that's what you need to do. Get that started, absolutely spectacular, absolutely perfect that we're going to have right there. First year of issue, Mint State 70, lowest price, customer pick at $479.95, at $379.95, I think is an extraordinary opportunity at $379.95 in terms of price, in terms of collectability, in terms of desirability as well.
A huge customer pick, whether you're a new collector, whether you're a seasoned collector, or maybe you want to start a family collection. It's that family activity that you can pass down from generation to generation. This is such a fun hobby to share with loved ones, and everyone in the family can get excited about something like this. So you can start your collection here today. If you're just tuning in, I'm Sarah, this is Mike Mizak. He's been on our network for more than 20 years, in the business for more than 35. He knows just about anything and everything there is to know about the coin industry, so you can really trust that he's going to give you all the information you need to make a really great decision. And we've got another great set coming up for you. This is the American Innovation 2 coin set.
First time I've done it in NGC. First time I've done an NGC. So the American Innovation Dollar, I got to do this real quick, folks. I don't have that many of these. The American Innovation Dollar, the United States government is releasing a brand new coin that is going to honor American innovation, entrepreneurs, inventors, discoverers, all this thing. That each and every state in the union is going to have their chance at their invention, and all those things. They're going to do 4 coins per year. They're going to start with Delaware, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Georgia, Connecticut, right down in the order of statehood. But what they did for the very first time in their history is they released, as you can see right here, they released a preview coin, an inaugural coin, and they did it in proof. This was released December 14th, 2018. Notice this is a 2018 coin. But they also released down here a reverse proof coin. They didn't release this till 2019. They've never done this. They only made 75,000 of these. A complete and total utter sellout. This coin right here, if you can find this coin alone for $89.95 in reverse proof 70, you've done very well. This is one of the rarest regular issue coins ever made by the United States government.
Wow.
75,000. They released it 6 months into 2019. I've never seen that. Understand, you get both coins, both the proof coin and the reverse proof coin in NGC 70 for $89.95. Now, here's the key. Here's the important part. This is, folks, an auto ship program. So you can go on and get the pairs at only $89.95. Only $89.95. We've seen the Delaware coin, so you get the Delaware proof, and that is going to be Annie Jump Cannon. It's a woman who discovered the classification, or arranged the classification of how they classify stars. Everybody classifies stars based on the system that Annie Jump Cannon came up with, and she was from Delaware. And so she is going to be the very first one. The design is very, very, very cool. And that'll be your first auto ship, okay? And with the second shipment, you get the box. So your boxes come like this. So
is there 1/4 per state?
Two. You get two. Well, there's
I mean,
they're not
one
dollars.
design.
They're one design, and they're not quarters. They're dollars.
I'm sorry, Charles.
These are dollars. Yeah. And so there's two, and so the box will hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pairs of coins. 5 pairs of coins. So when you fill that up, then you'll get another box. No additional cost, no additional charge. So you get the reverse proof. You get the proof of these coins, the rarest regular issue coin set ever put out by the United States government. But you get the pair. NGC 70s, reverse proof 70, regular proof 70. I don't know that there's any place else you can get the pair for only $89.95, and more importantly, be guaranteed the auto ship on every one of these going forward for as long as you choose to stay in the program. It's a huge deal. Four coins per year, so it's still very, very, very affordable. So you're going to get not only the proof coin, but the reverse proof coin. And understand, since the reverse proof coins are going to be exceptionally rare, only 75,000, your price can never go up, your delivery's guaranteed. It is going to be a huge deal. And there's the reverse on every single one of these. The obverses will change, which each one's Pennsylvania will be the second coin. That is going to be the polio vaccine, is what is on that. Then New Jersey is going to be the light bulb with Thomas Edison and Menlo Park there. Did that in New Jersey. And then Georgia is the garden, the Victory Garden, the Liberty Garden in Georgia. So you're going to have all of those things. I love the collection,
the American Innovation Collection. I just think is so cool
be
because
amazing,
each one will be a brand new story and will celebrate an innovator, an entrepreneur, or a fabulous moment in science and technology that you won't want to miss out on. So add that to your order. We have another great item. We're going to wrap up the hour here. Tell us what we're looking at.
Okay, the United States government did something they'd never done before. And it's absolutely incredible. They partnered with Canada to do the Pride of Two Nations set. So what they did is they took what is for both countries the most important coin that they put out. For the United States government, it's the Silver Eagle. For the Canadian government, it is the Silver Maple Leaf that you see right here. They put together this Pride of Two Nations set that you're going to have there. I'll show you that. There we go. Good look there. That's the Pride of Two Nations. So that's the Canadian maple leaf that you're going to see right there. And we do this. Now, here's the cool thing. They only did 100,000 of these. They're completely sold out from the United States government. 100% gone. So they're totally sold out. What you have got right here is an absolutely, positively 100% unique coin, which they did for this set, and there's only 100,000. They have of this set that you see right here. This is the only enhanced reverse proof Silver Eagle, there we go, I'm trying to get that has ever been done by the United States government. First day of issue, I have only 1,027 of these. Now, of course, I don't have 1,027 left. Hundreds of these have already been sold. About 45% have already been sold. I was waiting. We had so many things going on. I want to bring you so you're going to get the certificate. You're going to get the coin certified, the American Silver Eagle certified. You're going to get the mint packaging. You're going to get the maple leaf. It's not certified, but you get this packaging. And as a special added value, since these were proof coins, I'm going to give you the United States proof set from 2019 as well as a special bonus. That's kind of a bonus addition to this. That's our gift to you, if you will, with this. At $369.95, the American proof set, I think that's about a $30 or $35 value with that. We're going to be able to give you this coin. Now, in terms of rarity, in terms of collectability, in terms of desirability for this coin right here, the United States government has been making the American Silver Eagle since 1986. They have made it in many iterations. They've done mint state coins every year from 1986 through today, through 2019. They've done proof coins every year except one, proof silver eagles from 1986 until today. They've done burnished special American Silver Eagles from 2006 until today, almost every year. They have done special issue American Silver Eagles. They have done 10th anniversary American Silver Eagles. They have done enhanced uncirculated American Silver Eagles. They have done reverse proof American Silver Eagles, many of which sell for literally thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. But what they have never done is an enhanced reverse proof coin. They saved it for this coin right here in the Pride of Two Nations set, and it is the only place to get the enhanced reverse proof is in the Pride of Two Nations set that they're going to do. And so it's not only reverse proof, but it has the enhanced finish, so it's a laser finish die as well.
So did it come packaged like that?
Yes, that's the way it originally came packaged, but we certified this coin.
Right.
And not only do we certify it, so not only do you get the American coin, but you get it, the American Silver Eagle, in perfect condition as well. Now, the Canadian coin came with this. We didn't certify the Canadian coin. Now, the Canadian coin is also a special proof coin put out by the Canadian Mint that they have never done before. I want to show you this, if I can.
It's pure silver, too,
It's pure
right?
silver, yeah. I want to take this out. Because the Canadian Mint, they're just like, they do crazy stuff. So look at that. Those are all little maple leaves and stars from the flag and that. Now check this out. As I turn that, see where it says Canada?
You can see it.
And there it is right there. And if you turn it just right, there's 1 ounce pure silver. It has all the things in it. All the stars and bars disappear. And if you turn it up just like that, then they cover everything else up. Isn't that incredible?
That's gorgeous.
Isn't that absolutely stunning? The first time, absolutely, positively unique by itself. And you see there is Queen Elizabeth. Check that out. Turn it is Elizabeth, $5. There's the date when you turn that. And if you turn it up like that, the maple leaves, the little maple leaves, and the American stars that they put in that coin as well. 1 ounce pure silver. Once again, unique to this set. The only place you can get it is in the Pride of Two Nations sets that you're going to have right here. And so, like I said, I had you get this, you get the packaging, this special Pride of Two Nations packaging. You're going to get the American Silver Eagle. And like I said, as a bonus, I had some extra U.S. government proof sets that you're going to have right here in the original government packaging with the certificate of authenticity. And so that's about, like I said, about $30 value, something like that. I'm going to throw that in for it. So you just get that as a bonus if you need the proof set for this year. So that's a nice bonus. Only $369. Like I said, 1,027 of these. This is the first time I've done this with the bonus proof set. I think I've got about half of them are sold, give or take, of the entire edition. This is your last look and last call on these. Once this sells out, which is 100% exclusive to us here at HSN, this first day of issue, only 140, as you can see, this is coin number 145. So you're going to get the incredible proof set. That's the bonus set that you're going to get. You get the original government packaging. You're going to get the Canadian maple leaf. The key to this is you get the unique United States government Silver Eagle right here. An absolutely perfect first day of issue. The only enhanced reverse proof coin. The government only did 100,000 of these sets. They're completely and totally sold out, and it is something you absolutely must pick up. Remember, we have very limited shows between now and the end of the year. Now is your time to get this and add this into your collection.
I love that. The spirit of two countries and their long-standing partnership, the Pride of the Nations two-piece set. Okay, so you're getting everything you see there. Let's give everyone one more update on this very popular item.
Okay, we've sold, there's only 78. We sold 33 here at 2 a.m., okay, Eastern time is what this was. We've already sold 33 of these. Understand, it's the very first pure silver proof set ever put out by the United States government. I have got 78 match numbered sets. The first and only pure silver Kennedy, first and only pure silver Roosevelt Dime, first and only pure silver Washington Quarters, along with the San Francisco minted proof silver Eagle. The brand new, this is preview pricing in essence. You're getting a preview of a set that's not even going to be released for 3 or 4 days. You have your opportunity to get your limited edition set first day of issue. The government's only doing 50,000 sets. We're only doing 78 perfect sets, and they're already almost half spoken for. They will sell out today.
And don't forget, we also have special financing for you on that one as well. 12-month interest-free financing on the HSN credit card. It's been such a pleasure to take you shopping tonight. Thank you so much, Mike Mizak. You can check out the entire coin collection online at hsn.com. But stick around. Right now, we have an encore presentation of our today's special from West Rock Coffee. Take a look.